YOLO! Let's just do this. I doubt I get lucky on one multi, but hey, stranger things have happened. Man, I really want Lady Goenitz though. Hey, we're getting an EX. That's not bad. Okay, well, you know, even if it's Shizuru, that's fine. It's fine. But please be Lady Goenitz. Please. That's the only reason I'm doing this. All right, I guess we'll see how this one goes. Hey! Let's freaking go! Let's go! Oh my god. When was the last time that paid off? Hey, we'll take it. How are you doing, beautiful? Welcome to the roster. All right, well, hopefully that's a sign of things to come. End up making this an intro to a video at some point. What's going on, you guys? TBR here, back yet again with another King of Fighters All-Star video, and welcome back to the channel. I hope you have all had a wonderful past couple of weeks, because it's been a while since we've done one of these. In today's video, we are going to be hopping into the latest EX banner. That's EX Volume 11, for those of you who are keeping track at home, and we are going to be summoning for, well, this lady right here. As you guys probably saw in what was more than likely my intro to this video, I have YOLO'd and done one multi-summon on this banner, and I got the character I wanted. So let's hope that we can continue to ride that luck in today's video, because for the first time in it's probably at least been a year, we're probably going down to 0 when it comes to our ruby count, because we are going to be going straight in on both of these banners, both for the fighters and for the cards, so that way we can hopefully get as many memories for Lady Goenitz as possible. I'd like to have a few Shizuru sprinkled in there as well, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. But in today's video, we are going to be doing a good old-fashioned summon session, and yeah, guys, it's going to be a whole lot of fun, or it's probably going to be more than likely a whole lot of heartbreak, and it's going to end with me crying into my pillow. But hey, you know what? Wouldn't be the first time in my life. But with that being said, in today's video, we're gonna hop in here. We've got tokens, we've got tickets, we have rubies, both the login ones as well as our hard-earned rubies, and we're just going to see what it is we can get with this. So for those of you who are unaware, you should have some tickets. You probably already used those, which hopefully you got lucky on your summons, but we do have some tickets both for the fighters and for the cards in here somewhere in my copious amounts of stuff. They're right there, so we're going to use these first, then we'll hop in. I did get the one like $5 battle pass or whatever it is. Is it $5? Yeah, that one there. So I did get that, so I do have some tokens as well. And then of course, obviously we have our rubies, but I want to go in and get Lady Goenitz as many times as possible, God willing, because this character, you guys know me, I love Goenitz, and I'm kind of hit or miss with the lady characters. I haven't had a chance to really talk about this yet, but being that I have had her now for about 24 hours, or at least at level 90, yeah, I can tell you guys right now, this is one of those lady character designs I actually really like, and being that it's Goenitz, I'm very happy with that as well, and so therefore, I am going to be going pretty hard for this character. This may not even be the only summon session on this banner, and yeah, God forbid that the next banner end up being like EX King or something like that, but you know, that's the gamble that you take when you go in with gacha games. But we are going to go ahead and summon here, guys. Like I said, I have tickets I'm going to start out with, and then we'll jump in with the tokens, and then we'll go ahead and start summoning using our rubies. So with that being said, as always here on the channel, praise Rico, believe in the heart of the cards, and let's summon on the EX Volume 11 banner. Yeah, let's hope that this goes well. So we're gonna go ahead and start. We've got 4 of the battle card tickets. I really, honestly, guys, don't care about Shizuru's finisher whatsoever. I really just don't. I have plenty of options for her already. The character herself I would love to have, but the card I'm not so concerned about. It's all the rest of it that I would really like to have. Specifically the finisher for Lady Goenitz. Let's freaking go! Come on! All right, that makes my life so much easier. Wow, okay, I was about to say that's really what we're going for here. If it's a critical one, I'm even happier. Oh my god! Gonna do a little jig, just gonna do a little dance. We're gonna keep it moving. All right, that right there is pretty much exactly what we wanted. Now, I do want the set, and I do want the option. So I'm not completely tapped out on that banner. However, that may change how I approach where we go next. So let's first use the tickets for the fighters. And yeah, let's just see what we get here. But that was a nice way to start things off. So we have 7 tickets here. I think these were for like the maintenance or whatever. I don't remember exactly what it said. Kind of irrelevant, doesn't matter, we have them, so that's what really matters at the end of the day. But doesn't look like we're gonna get as lucky with the tickets for the fighters. Nope, got nothing there. So there you have it, and there you are. But yeah, guys, it's been a while. What do you all want to talk about? So yeah, first off here, let's just go ahead and use up the tokens. I'm gonna go in the cards first here, and then we'll just do that. But yeah, guys, it's been a while. Suffice it to say, been very, very busy. I have not been doing many updates really at all the past couple of weeks, and I apologize, but that was kind of by design. Also, it got to a certain point where I was so busy and I had so little time to do anything. I'm like, maybe I should just, hey, we're getting something. I was like, hey, you know what? Let's just put it on the back burner. Maybe I'll have like some grand reintroduction. Maybe I'll redo all this stuff and, you know, like intros, outros, what have you. But then this banner dropped. I'm like, damn it, I have to go in. And I don't want to not post it because I was gonna say the option card here would be clutch as hell. I love this card banner. It's my favorite card banner they've ever done. Best card banner ever. All right, we're out. Good God. All right, so we got some tokens here, and we're just gonna go for it. But yeah, then this banner dropped. I'm like, well, I can't skip this banner. I'm not skipping this banner. And on top of all of that, I don't want to wait to summon because I really want Lady Goenitz. And then I did that YOLO because I'm impatient, and I ended up getting her, and she ended up being just as good as I expected her to be. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just doing it. I'm just jumping right in, and, you know, damn it all. But yeah, so the tokens so far on the fighters, not so, or the tokens and tickets rather, not so great. So, all right, now we have done 2 multis here. Now, one of the cool things I also really like about this is they actually changed this here. We have 48K of these on here. I really like that they changed the mileage. This is the first time the mileage has really changed in God knows how long. So really, really cool to see. Just kind of an interesting thing that I thought I would throw in there, but I thought that that was really cool. So we're just gonna go ahead and summon on the fighters here. We've got the cards we want really right now. I do want the set because the set is really, really good for her. But at the same time, her being Lady Goenitz, obviously. But at the same time, I feel like I want to go in on the fighters here and just kind of see what I can get because we don't necessarily have as many rubies as I would like to have at this point, nor do we have as many as I normally have when I do a summon session. So I kind of just want to kind of go through this and see what happens on the first pity and then kind of gauge from there where I'm at and where I'm going. But yeah, guys, suffice it to say, these characters, incredible. Lady Goenitz, I took her into the spider robot at level 90, no finisher, and was able to take out the spider robot with her by herself, no awakening, no nothing, obviously at level 90. And then I took her in against Guild Raid, which right now is going to be Nightmare Geese. And on Inferno, I was doing just shy of 50 billion. So yeah, suffice it to say, at level 90, without a finisher card, character's kind of just dumb, just straight dumb. Lots of multi-hits, which is something that we kind of lacked with the last collaboration with Soul Calibur, which, by the way, I did end up A7ing my Akira, which was very nice. I ended up getting my Rugal to A4, which, you know, not too shabby considering I didn't spend any money on the collaboration. And then beyond that, I think that I got all the other poly characters to like A2-ish, somewhere in there, except for the Akira, obviously, which I got to A5. And then I forget what else, but yeah, it wasn't anything too crazy outside of Poly Akira and Poly Rugal. And then the regular Akira, the banner Akira, I ended up getting fully maxed out, which I'm very happy with. And that was something I had planned on doing regardless. I think I had mentioned that. I didn't go in on the Volume 2 banner on the Virtua Fighter collaboration, if I can think today. So I didn't end up doing that. So I didn't end up getting Jackie or his sister, which Sarah, you know, Sarah and Jack, I would have really liked to have had them, but at the same time, it was one of those things which I'm especially happy about it now, not having gone in there. that I saved the rubies because I wanted to be sure. I was kind of half expecting like Terry or Rock at some point with EX Volume 11 to be the thing, but obviously that wasn't the thing. It was, they went straight up for the waifus, which totally works. I get it from a profit standpoint. If you want to make some profits, there's few better ways in the game to do that than releasing a lady version of a character that everybody really likes. So, you know, it is what it is. But, you know, at the same time, I'm not going to complain because, you know, like I said at the beginning, the gamble here obviously is going to be, once this is over, what Volume 12 is going to be. But you know what? I have to go for it. I have to go for it. So let's hope that this is another Lady Goenitz. Let's hope. Need those memories. But hey, if it's Shizuru, fantastic looking character. Let's go. Let's freaking go, boys. A1. Let's go. All right, so got our first memory for Lady Goenitz in the bag. Beautiful. And now I know a lot of people are going to complain about, and I've seen some of the complaints. I'm still out there looking. I'm watching you guys like Santa Claus. I don't know how that works, but I have been seeing some comments. Some people just don't really like her design. Some people are disappointed they didn't go with like the nun design, which I could give or take. Like, you know, I could take it or leave it. I'm not really all that married to, because that isn't necessarily a character that I have a bunch of nostalgia for or anything like that, or at least a character design I have a bunch of nostalgia for. So it isn't something that I really cared that much about. I was just, when I found out it was Lady Goenitz, really hoping that the design would live up to the character, and I think that they did that in a huge way. I love the things that they've done with the little kind of character quirks to her. Like, I love the eyes. I think that's really cool. It's such a really interesting way of kind of taking a character that everybody recognizes and adding something that that character didn't necessarily have, and kind of give that new version its own flavor. And I really like it, but at the same time, it's in keeping with some of the canon, and at least is a nice reference. So I really like what they've done overall with Lady Goenitz, and the character herself, having had 24 hours to play around with her, is like just dumb, just straight up dumb. One of the fastest, most fun, kind of idiot-proof characters I've played in a while. And being that I'm an idiot, I need that, so that helps out a lot and kind of drove me to want to pull more for her. But, you know, all that being said, I'm very happy with what they did. And then Shizuru, I know some people are kind of bummed out thinking, oh, well, she's just a support, yada yada. I think that just judging from her kit, she should still be an incredible damage dealer. Will she end up being like the top DPS? Probably not, but at the same time, this would be really clutch if this was another Lady Goenitz. Like, so clutch. Because we could get A3 first pity. If. I have a feeling this is Shizuru. This is Shizuru. All right, so we finally got our first Shizuru here. That's fine, I will take it. So Shizuru, in my opinion, is going to end up being a really good character, just because these supports now have a really interesting spot in the game with some of this new content. They actually make sense to the content now and aren't just there for giant numbers. You kind of sort of need to use them in certain things now. I think that the Virtua Fighter collaboration kind of showed us that they can be useful in more than just trying to chase big numbers at the end of the day with some of this new content. So I am happy that she is not only getting another version in the game, because I know so many people like her and she's so beloved, but at the same time, she's going to get one that should end up being useful and relevant for a while. And that's really important when it comes to some of these characters, because they do get cycled through pretty fast. So I think that fans of both of these characters should be pretty happy overall with them. I think the biggest thing that would piss me off if I were a fan of either of these, which again, Lady Goenitz here, big fan of what they did here with her. But I think for a lot of people, the bigger kind of frustration is having the hype character right after the collaboration, not even giving us any sort of cooldown period whatsoever. I would have really liked to have seen like a 2-week like tide them over thing. That would have been really nice to kind of give us some extra time in there instead of, I believe it was like a week basically. We're getting a FES. Do we even care about this? I'm gonna look. I'm gonna take this moment to drink some coffee. Wonderful coffee. I'll teach you what the fear of death feels like. I remember when she first came out, I A5'd her first night. Loved her. Absolutely loved her. That's a example of a lady character that I am very much a fan of. But with that said, you guys, we are getting near to the pity ticket. That pity... Please be Lady Goenitz. All right, so we are like bottom row, so we're going to be clicking a while. But I don't know if it's going to depend on what this finishes up like. All right, so we're getting another Shizuru. Cool, cool. All right, so we got an A1 Lady Goenitz and an A1 Shizuru in one pity so far. And we've got one more. One more to the pity. What's it gonna be? Be really clutch if we could get one more here. Just of either of them. Ah, dang. I was like, well, there's still, I guess, technically a small chance, but doubtful. Getting another fast. Who is it gonna be? I wonder. All right. So, been a while since I've seen that summoning quote. All right. So, we got our first pity ticket. Now, we're just gonna keep going. We're just gonna keep going on this. I'm going to get the card set at some point. But like I said, there's a chance that we're gonna be going into another summon session on this banner at some point. I'm probably gonna end up picking up another Fess. I don't feel like we usually get this many Fess. This is the lightning of judgment. It is time to repent for your sins. Well, it's not... It's kind of thematic. It kind of works, but not what we want. So, yeah, I think that I'm going to probably pick up the other pass. With all that being said, big fan, like I said, of Lady Goenitz here. So, I'll probably pick up the other pass at some point. I'll probably do another summon session. I'm definitely going to be posting some footage of this character in action because, yeah, I like her a lot. But overall, I think that we're probably just going to go to another pity on the fighters, and we're probably just going to call it a day on cards today. Because I don't necessarily feel this, like, giant urge to pick up the card set right this minute. I think I can wait, and now since I got the finisher and I got the option card so quickly, I think that that kind of leaves the door open for us just to kind of go to the second pity here and call it a day. It would kind of suck if we get completely shafted along the way. That would suck, but hey, you know what? You can't really control such things. Well, at least if we get shafted all the way to the pity here, we have one ticket and we'll get another ticket for this pity. So we'll have two tickets to get to Lady Goenitz so that we can get her to A3. And that's kind of at least the first benchmark that I wanted to hit. So that is basically saying that this video will have been a success, even if we get completely shafted going through to the next pity, which I really hope isn't the case, but if it happens, it happens, right? So I really don't get overly excited for the rates in this game anymore. I really, honestly, you guys know I don't like summoning. It's not one of my favorite things to do in this game. I really don't. I don't like summoning in most games, to be honest, anymore, just because I don't see it as being as fun as some people think. I think most people come into these videos, for instance, just hoping I get shafted just to watch me be in pain, which, you know, if that's what gets you off, then hey, I'm happy I could help in that regard. But at the same time, not necessarily as pleasurable for yours truly either. So it is what it is. But looking like we're definitely going to be going back in on these banners at some point in the future. But yeah, we are definitely slowing down here, going in on the second pity here. We're not quite halfway, but because I didn't really math it out too much, but I don't think I'm going to have enough. Even if I go to the second pity here, which I'm going to, I don't think I'll even have enough to go necessarily to a full pity on cards, which is fine. I'll have plenty of time by the end of the event to be able to go in and pick up the card set, and then we can call it a day and bid it adieu in the proper fashion at that point. But like I said, I just wanted to go in today and try and pick up at least a few memories for Lady Goenitz. And yeah, I think our luck has completely run out. And now we're on that Forgo shit, which, big shout out to my buddy Forgo. Love you, buddy. I feel bad every time I watch your summon videos, but I feel your pain. I know how it goes. I'm getting your luck right here. I think it's probably because I thought of you, though. So, just saying, bud. Just saying. You're cursing my videos. So, but... yeah, this is not great. We're over halfway to the pity. Not a single memory. A single memory for either Shizuru or Lady Goenitz here on the second round. Maybe I should have just gone in on the cards. Yeah, this is not good. Not even getting those regular fests. What happened to all those regular fests we were getting a little while ago? Where'd that all happen? Where'd all that go? Would have been much more poignant if we would have gotten Fest Goenitz. Of course you're not going to turn. Why would you? Why would you? Eh? No. Skip! So yeah, guys, I mean, I feel like a broken record saying this as well, but sorry for the lack of updates, but I can only do so much lately. Been very, very busy, have not had time for anything, and I did start up a resale shop online. Me and my wife did that over the course of the past month. I'm planning on talking about that in a video very soon. Suffice it to say, I haven't had as much time to go shopping for more stuff, but we've been doing very, very well with the resale shop. It has gone very well so far, so knock on wood that continues. But I will bring you guys a video on that, talk about all that, because that's really been kind of where I've been putting a lot of my extra time lately, and it's been paying off in more ways than one. So been very, very happy with that. That's all been going great. And yeah, it's just been wild. It's been wild. But at the same time, I appreciate all the messages, everybody who has been pinging me, asking me how I'm doing, where I'm at, what I'm doing, etc. We're going to get another crappy fest. What does this mean? It means that I'm getting shafted continuously over and over. Although I will say, Vice, you make it look very good. So with that said, we'll just continue to move on. So, but yeah, guys, I definitely appreciate all the support, all the love. But I'm going to try and get you out a couple videos a week. Definitely can't guarantee I will be giving you guys, you know, a daily video. That ain't going to happen right now. But I will try to get you guys at least a little something more often than just every couple weeks, right? So there is that. So we're going to go to the pity here without getting a single memory for either character, which is a wonderful feeling and fills me with all sorts of love and joy. But you know what? It is what it is. We got our A3 Lady Goenitz. We'll be going back at some point for more pain. I hate that mature. Hate it. Don't like that. I just don't like that face. There's something about that face. It just, I don't know. Looks weird. Somebody can let me know in the comments. Is there a character that you just hate when you pull it? You're just like, ugh, ugly. That's one for me. All right. Well, I think we got what, like one more? Yay! Woohoo! Well, let's see what we get. Didn't get a single EX all the way to the pity. Well, on that forgo shit. All right, we're done. So, like I said, we got 2 pity tickets. We got 1 memory along the way. We got the A3. We didn't get much else, but we did get very lucky with cards. So I can't complain too much. Man, we got a lot of those nuts. Got a lot of nuts in this video. So yeah, I'm not going to complain. I'm pretty happy with at least what we got. I feel like we had a very front-loaded summon session, but, you know, we got to have a chat. And it's been a while since we've gotten to do that. And now we have, you know, plenty of options here as far as being able to take our Lady Goenitz to the Promised Land, get her to A3, fill her slots with some wonderful stones, and we can just go to town. But anyway, you guys, I'm on some crap today. I'm gonna get out of here, but I hope you all have enjoyed the video. Again, I have missed you guys, and I apologize for it being so long since I've done one of these, but hey, you know what? We got to have some fun. You got to see me both get lucky and get shafted, so everybody's happy in this video, and yeah, I'm happy as well. So, just happy to see you guys. But anyway, you guys, that's gonna do it for me. You all take care, and until the next one, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.
Continue.